Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please hit the notification bell, subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future readings. This one's gonna be a quick one, guys. You know, if you're looking for more content from me, you might wanna check out my Patreon account that is in the description box. I post a lot more there, okay? And I offer different types of readings, so definitely check that out. This one's gonna be on how do you make your person feel? Now, we definitely always talk about how you feel, but let's find out how this person feels about your connection. You know, what are they feeling at this moment, okay? This is an energy reading of the time at now, okay? We have 4 piles here. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So zone in on that. Go with the first one that hits you, guys. You have to go with your gut instincts on these types of readings. Don't ever second guess, because I found when people do that, they don't get the reading that's meant for them, okay? So feel free to pause the video, but if not, let's get right into it, starting with pile 1. Okay, so the amethyst. Let's see what's going on with you guys. How do you make this person feel? Okay, so let's see what's going on with pile 1, the amethyst. So if you missed my intro, guys, check the link in the description box. I do have a Patreon account and I post way more there, as that's where I feel comfortable. And I offer different types of readings, not just pick a cards, okay? So we have an emperor sitting here, don't we? You know, whenever I see that emperor, I always tell, you know, the viewer, I don't envy your situation, okay? Just like the King of Swords, he's not the most easiest to deal with. You make him feel like an emperor. So he's going quite crazy, out of his mind, literally out of his mind. We have with the 9 of Wands here, the bandage on the guy's head. He doesn't know what to do. You've turned him inside out, or she, whatever, gender neutral here. If you're a man watching this, apply it to yourself. I have 99% female retention, viewer retention, so I will speak and I will talk about whatever I want. If you have a problem with me not being gender neutral, all you have to do is apply it to yourself and switch the genders, okay? This is my channel and I will, you know, quote unquote, whatever I want to quote. So we have a man here, okay? He's not comfortable with what you've done to him. He's not. I don't think he expected this. Definitely, this is the type of person who will always have more control in their situations. It's just the way they like it. It's the way they feel comfortable. But you've turned their whole life upside down, and I feel like for a good reason. Now, I just want to put it out there as well that I'm in no way defending the person. I'm just reading this person's energies and the way that you've made them feel, okay? The way they're feeling right now. They're going through some sort of a transformation within their life. I don't know if they're aware that you were the cause of this. You may have been one of the causes of this, but they definitely needed it. They definitely needed it, because when I see an emperor, you know, he'll need that in his life. Or then if he keeps continuing on that train of, you know, his way or the highway or the way that he lives, he'll never really have happiness, okay? So there's definitely like an unveiling happening here. You know, with the death card, I feel like, you know, this person's actually like died internally, okay, from meeting you. I feel like they do think about you, but I feel like at the same time they also think about, you know, the fact that their life is falling apart. They're a little heartbroken though as well too with the 3 of Swords here. We can't deny that. They feel heartbroken from this situation. Now, it doesn't tell me if anybody did anything to anybody or like who did what. But right now they're not in a good space when it comes to you. So while they might think about you, there's also hurt feelings here too. And again, I'm not defending the person. You know, with the 9 of Swords here, it does say that there's been time spent, you know, in one's life when they are alone, you know, maybe at night in their bed, they think about basically like all the things that went wrong. So I feel like there's regret here as well. Now, I don't know with this 5 of Swords here if this person tried to control you or tried to control the situation, or if you tried to control the situation or whatnot. But it's very much a factor here, okay? It's right smack in the middle. And I feel like because I see an Emperor here, it could have been them. They could have wanted you on their own terms, and that just was not gonna fly. Which, if that's the case and that's resonating, good for you. Because nobody should be, they should be like equal energies coming together, okay? Not just someone having their way with someone else. So I like that. We actually have 2 Five of Swords, which is cool. Five of Swords here also can, whenever I see the description on this card, it also makes me feel like an unveiling of the person, I feel like to some degree, this person feels like they're gonna have to change a lot if they wanna kind of be with you. They're gonna have to do a lot of inner work. I don't know how they really feel about that per se. I don't feel like it's something that they would want to do, but they're aware of it. They're aware that they have to do something different, okay, when it comes to you. Now, we have a moon card here. Whenever I see a moon card here, this always indicates to me that there's a connection, okay? So if you've been wondering, do they feel what I feel? Do they feel the connection? Do they feel the awkwardness? Are they seeing my name? There's definitely something happening here with the moon card on their end that makes them feel like this is something, divine, okay? So whether that's, them seeing your name everywhere, or if you're constantly plaguing their dreams, they know they have to do something when it comes to you. It's not like they can just move on. I feel very much here as well as unfinished business when it comes to you. Like, we got to get right, and I got to finish this. Like, there's something I need to finish when it comes to this person. We're talking about you, okay? I would say too, while I can talk about how you make this person feel, I am being plagued with other things here too. So I feel like this person has a lot going on at the time right now. I'm not sure if you're aware of it. That could be a plethora of things. I don't know if they're going through fights with people. I feel like they're being shown through other things, how they behave and how that kind of contributed to what happened with you. So that could be actually really good. I feel like they're having, because we see the Five of Swords here, I feel like they're having a lot of issues with other people that in turn are making them see how they play a part in things. And that's actually what you want, okay? Because the thing is that we can always tell somebody how they are, but if it's just us doing it, they could kind of think that we're trying to change them. But if they start to have problems with other people, then they can more see that there's something like off with them that they need to fix, okay? So that's actually a really great thing actually. Like I said, with the moon card here, there's definitely a connection between you two, so they feel it. I don't know if they were trying to admit that at first. I don't know if they will ever admit that. It's not something the Emperor would want to admit because he's very logical. He's very in his head. But he feels something with you, and it's something different than he's ever felt. And he knows it's something like, I want to say like magical, I feel like this person also feels like they're being haunted by you. Oh, I just heard something. Okay, I don't know if you're going to want to hear this, but I feel like they blame you. There's a blame on you for kind of why maybe things are not going right in their life. And this reminds me of narcissistic behavior because I've known someone like this before in my life. I had a family member who used to literally blame me for things I had nothing to do with, that they like mistakes they were making in their own life. And I was like, I don't get it. I wasn't even there, but it was always my fault. So I feel like they blame you. Oh goodness. They blame you. Now this could be, like I said, whoever. With this pile, I'm throwing it out there. It could be, your married partner, your boyfriend. It could be a connection you have with somebody. This could be literally anybody that you feel something with. Not just maybe even like a lover. I feel like this could be even like a father. It could be anybody with this pile. So really, don't underestimate it. If you feel like, well, I don't know, this is not really a love interest. It doesn't matter. Apply it. If everything else is resonating, I would say apply it. But this could definitely be a husband or someone you're already with, okay? They're going to have a lot to go through with the death card here sitting right behind them or right in front of them. So It's very much a journey on their end. And I don't know, to be honest, like if there's someone out there who's watching this and you're not technically with them at this time, they might have to go through one hell of a journey until they get to kind of be with you. Okay. So, it's definitely a process with this pile. I don't feel like it's any kind of overnight success. So I could see how this is difficult, okay? This is difficult. But the good thing is that you've served as a catalyst for this person, to kind of awaken them to kind of like actually their behavior. Because that Emperor, man, the way he sits there and with that face, like he just does not look like a nice person to me, okay? He looks like he has a lot to work on. He looks like he's actually very bitter inside, and one of those miserable people, you know, just miserable. But they don't realize that the power is within themselves. That's why they're holding this thing, okay, in their hand. They have all the power within themselves to kind of change their outer world, okay? So that's all I'm going to say about pile 1. Let me know what you thought, guys, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, pile 2, if you pick the citrine, let's see what's going on with your situation. How do you make this person feel? Guys, check the link in my description box. I have a Patreon account and I do offer a lot of readings, different types of readings. I'm actually more active on there. So if you want to see more of me, maybe look into that, okay? What is going on with my camera? There we go. Oh, goodness. Okay, so this, I don't know if you're prepared for. This is strong energy. This is strong energy, okay, with pile 2. So you make this person feel like they're beneath you. They're beneath you in some sense. You're the almighty Queen of Swords. You know, you could be an older woman and maybe not, you know, this is a general reading, so just stick around. We're going to apply it to, you know, all situations. This could be a married partner. This could be a boyfriend. This could be a person that you know, like, that you have, things haven't come through yet. This could be honestly with anybody, actually, a sister, a mother, whatever. Just apply it to your situation. You make them feel like they're beneath you. You know, your words really cut. Your words really cut. I feel like with the Queen of Swords, her words can cut, but I feel like because we have the Page of Swords here too, your words really, it's magnituded here, okay? It's alleviated to another level. It's like, whoa, no one can step to you. No one can step to you. And I feel like sometimes they want to voice concerns, but they're just way too nervous. You know, with the World card here too, I feel like you're on a pedestal. You know, with the World card, if you could see here, she's floating in the air. She's elevated, you know. This looks like, you know, the one that we would kind of like, you know, we're all focused on. So this is kind of what makes me feel, if you're wondering why am I thinking that. There's a focus on you, but it's like untouchable, like you're beautiful, you're smart. You know, this person could just feel like, you know, if they are a love interest, or, you know, they can't run the game. They can't run the game with you. I feel like to some degree, this person feels like you're dangerous, like they could get their heart broken because of your beauty and your sharpness and your wit and all of that good stuff. But I will say that there is love here. There is love. It's the type of person you feel love towards, but you feel scared of. They're scared of you. Like I said, they could have created something in their head about you, which is always so dangerous to do. It's just so dangerous to do. But at the same time, they can't walk away because we do have the Moon card here. So they feel something towards you. There's a pull. And then, like I said, this can be anybody. This could be family, okay? They want to be around you. They can't help it. But at the same time, they're really scared. Now, you might have, you know, said things to them, you know, in the past. You might have, you know, used some words towards them, and it's kind of really hurt them. This could be a very sensitive person we're dealing with. And if you don't even know this person that well, there's some real sensitive people out there, really sensitive people, you know, and you could be like me, you know, where you're just kind of stating things and people think you're angry. which is always annoying, you know, because I'm not actually angry. I'm just stating kind of my opinions, and, you know, we shouldn't be stereotyped because we're more, you know, clear in our communication, and we maybe kind of, you know, have a strong energy about us, that we're angry, okay? So I'm kind of resonating with this energy, and this is why I say to you, there's a lot of sensitive people out there, people that might not be able to handle you, okay? How you're making these people feel, or this person, it's like I said, you gotta step to the Queen of Swords in a proper way, okay? She's a very unique woman. She knows her worth at really, honestly, any age. So even if we're talking at, you know, like you're a 20-something years old woman watching this, or whatever man, you're gonna have your ducks in a row. So like I said, you know, people have to step correctly to you. And this person that we're inquiring about might be quite the opposite, you know, very passive aggressive, very nervous person, very shy, very worried about or concerned about their heart being broken by you. So like I said, I think there's something here with like you being elevated on a pedestal that they've created in their mind. I think you're actually a very friendly person, but they've done something here on their end, which has nothing to do with you, you know, and in no way am I actually defending them. I just want to put that out there, but they got to come correct. With the Seven of Wands here, they're feeling attacked, or they feel attacked by you. And I don't know what that is. I don't know, just, you know, mold it to your situation. So they stay away. Now, if this is someone you know very well, or it's maybe even a marriage partner, this could be the reasons why they kind of maybe sometimes take off, you know, for a bit, or they leave when you kind of give it to them. They don't know what to do, so they just kind of go off and cool off. This could be that. Just apply it, like I said, to your situation. If it's a family member and you're wondering why they stay away, because I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? I'm very, you know, a fair person. With the Queen of Swords, she can tend to not kind of sometimes see her behavior. Because she's so strong and she feels like everybody should be like her, she doesn't sometimes understand that there's other types of, you know, personalities out there, and she can kind of tend to look at herself like, what's the big deal? You know, just like what I just said, you know? When it comes to me, I don't understand why people think I'm angry and aggressive. I mean, it's like bizarre to me. But, you know, I feel like in society, you know, women are always targeted this way. You know, if you're confident and you're clear in your communication, you get labeled like a shark or aggressive. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. So I could kind of see how you could maybe have the same opinions. But the most important thing is that this person does love you. They can't actually stop thinking about you. They do feel the pull, but what blocks them is the way you are. You're way too ahead of them somehow. I don't know if that's like, you know, emotionally more mature, or it could be a situation where you maybe have more than them, or maybe you're more of a person in society situation. They don't have much. What would be so impressive about me? What would she find impressive? But they don't realize that you're actually very down to earth. And it doesn't really matter, you know, as long as you're a good person and you have respect, you can vibe with me as the Queen of Swords. But they're creating something here. Now, like I said, I don't know if you've said some words to this person, but we have the words here as a factor here, okay, that they're feeling something about this. There's something being felt about this. Like, they've gotten a little taste of your medicine maybe, and it scares them. Now, this could be as simple as maybe even someone who's tried to kind of maybe play their games with you, and you were like, not happening here, nope, and you set them straight, and there was nothing wrong with that, but they took it like, whoa, you know? They weren't used to it. So I don't know if you guys are separated right now, because I feel like we have the Eight of Cups here. There's kind of stated they're away. That could be for a few of you out here. They're not kind of approaching. I feel like it's all within them. I don't know if I really want to blame you in this situation. I feel like it's actually petty, but I feel like you're very much dealing with someone who's quite opposite of you. So you're very direct. They could be very passive and easily hurt. And, you know, I don't know with the Queen of Swords if that's a good match for her. I mean, we're not here to talk about that, but Queen of Swords definitely needs an open communicator and someone who is going to just say it like it is. Like, don't keep me hanging. So I feel like there's some element of this person who's keeping you hanging, but maybe you clicked on this reading and you kind of found out now what was the reason why they did that, okay? But one thing you need to be aware of is that they do think you're beautiful. You're actually too much for them somehow. You're a lot. And with the Ace of Cups, they really do, they're feeling you. They are feeling you. And I don't think they'll ever stop feeling you. Because with the Ace of Cups, it's very pure energy. It's very pure energy. It's not like, you know, a booty call. It's real, okay? So, and then again with the Moon here, there's always going to be a pull. There's always going to be some kind of like thing that attracts them to you. You know, they feel attracted. My light just went off. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to turn on my lights. Yep, there's always going to be a pull towards you. So they might want to kind of get it together soon. They might want to get it together soon because, like I said, this pull towards you. It's never going to go away. So yes, pile 2, Citrine. This was your reading. Let me know what you thought, guys, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, so pile 3. Our beautiful rose quartz. Let's see what's going on with your person. How do you make them feel? Guys, check out my the links in my description box. I do have a Patreon account. I do post way more often there as it's somewhere I feel more comfortable. If you're looking for more readings from me and, you know, more activity, that would be something you might want to look into, okay? Oh goodness. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so we've got 2 hermits here. So I don't know if some of you feel like you're alone in this connection, or, you know, like even if that person's by your side, or if you're literally not together. We have a King of Cups here. You know, he can be very flighty as well. He's very cuddly. You know, he can be very cuddly and expressive, but at the same time, whether that be with his actions or whatnot, but then he can also be very passive and sensitive and shy, okay? You make this person feel like fire, like it says a fire within when it comes to you, like you make their heart beat fast. With the Ace of Wands, you know, the fact that we have the strength card sitting right before this Ace of Wands, I feel like it's a situation where they have to be somewhat strong within this connection because it's overwhelming. And, you know, if you're new here or if you're a reoccurring, you know, subscriber or watcher, Ace of Wands is very much the male genitalia. So you're literally putting, you know, his parts on fire. His parts are on fire when it comes to you. He doesn't really know, I feel like, why. There's something very special about you. I don't want to get into the way you look because I don't feel like with this pile, it's just a looks thing. I feel like it's a whole combination of things. This could be a work connection for a few of you. This is why maybe he's being so passive, or there could be something where you've met in a tricky spot where, you know, there's other people around, okay? You know, I don't know, work, maybe there was a school, it was a school environment. I don't know, okay? But I feel like whenever I see this 3 of Pentacles, it makes me feel like there's a crowd of people and it's not that easy to get together, okay? Now, you make this person feel like if they actually captured you, they would be like this energy, okay? 6 of Wands, like it would be like you would be the prize, okay? They would ride into their, you know, community and feel like I won the prize, you know, because she is the prize or you are the prize. With the energy of the Sun card here too, I love this because it makes me feel like you set this person's soul on fire. So they feel really good as well with you. You make them happy. Now, this could be anybody, okay? This could be a love interest. This could be a marriage partner. This could be, I really feel like this is a love interest with this pile. I haven't said that before. The other two could have really stretched towards other people, but this feels like love interest, okay? You set their soul on fire with the sun. You make them feel good. I don't know if you're funny. You make them laugh. But there's something with the sun card here when we're talking about how you make someone feel. It kind of talks about like that person who you want around because they're really interesting. Their energy is very zen. They're exciting. They have maybe stories to talk about. Like you're very cool to them, very cool. But like I said, I don't know what's going on with the strength card here. Why are they having to be strong with this connection? I mean, we're not really here to talk about that. And this is going to be a quick one, guys, because, you know, I'm giving more life to my Patreon account, as I said, okay? And, you know, if you want to join, check that link. But there are thoughts running rampant here. You know, we do have the Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups is running rampant here with them. It's almost obsessive, I feel. Why is the Two of Swords here, though, and the Hermit? Why is the Two of Swords and the Hermit here, though? There's something hidden about this connection. There's something hidden. Like I said, I don't know if you guys are separated right now or you're doing your own thing, but I feel like this has to do with the separation. There's something either he doesn't know about you or you don't know about him. But like I said, I'm not here to talk about that. You know, like guys, I know I give really detailed readings, but I gotta kind of actually stop with that because, you know, it gets so detailed, but, you know, we have to remember this is a general reading. And, you know, if you're looking for something like that, it's gonna have to be a private reading. And I need to stick more to kind of what the subject is. And not ramble, you know, ramble. But there's something hidden here. And I mean, you might know about it, you know, you might not need me to even go into detail about it, but there's something hidden about your separation or there's something hidden about you guys. So I feel like this could also point to the fact that he doesn't really know you well, or you don't know each other well. So like I said, this could be a work connection and it's just maybe in its flirtation stage right now. And maybe you guys don't really know each other that well, but I will say if you do know each other very well, there's a lot of secrets, okay? There's a lot of secrets and, you know, don't go and fly off the handle now and call the person up and be like, I had this reading and, you know, what are you hiding? You know, no, don't do that. It will come to light, but I'm not actually surprised with the King of Cups, you know? King of Cups can definitely hold some secrets. You know, they're not that forthcoming with themselves. They're definitely like an onion you need to peel to get to know. So definitely I'm not shocked. But if you're clicked on this video to really want to know like how you make this person feel, it's really good. It's really good. There's nothing but positivity here. And, you know, the fact that we have the Ace of Wands is like very, you know, it's sexual nature as well. Okay. It's not just, I like this person. You set them on fire. You really do set them on fire. And I feel like this person wants to experience you. Like I said, I don't know what's going on within your connection, or if they do experience you, it's almost like addictive. It's addictive. Heavily attracted to you. Heavily attracted to you. You know, the Sun card could also represent children, so I don't know if this person's hiding the fact that they have children. I mean, the King of Cups can definitely be a person who, you know, with the Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio types. I'm not saying your person's a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but I'm just saying the energy of that, you know, those types can tend to keep secrets, okay? So I wouldn't put it past if they kind of hid that they had a family or if they have children, but that could be just for a few of you out there. But there's definitely something going on here with the Hermit. Oh, I just heard something else. Okay, so for a few of you out there, the thing that you're not aware of is that in their downtime is when they think the most about you. So if you're a person who's picking up a lot of energy from them, where you can't get them off your mind, it's coming from them, okay? When they're alone, that's when they're the most kind of in thought about you. So this person could be very busy, but when they're alone, it's almost like their energy is transmuting to you. So don't put it past it, you know. If you kind of are feeling a lot like some sort of a connection with this person and you just feel like you're going kind of insane, don't put it past the fact that it could be coming from them. I've experienced this twice in my life, okay? And at this point, I've made videos of, you know, how someone's thinking of a sign someone's thinking of you. You might want to check that out. Once you can start to detect this, it can actually be very easy to pick up on these signs, okay? And these signs are very real. They're not in your head. So don't, you know, if this man or this person is kind of acting different towards you in person, that would show you that he's not interested, you know, because he can be passive aggressive with the King of Cups. Don't think that in his downtime, he's not thinking about you, okay? Sometimes what we see and what's really going on behind the scenes, just like what I said here with the Two of Swords, it can definitely be a thing, okay? Definitely be a thing. So I don't really have more to say about this. I feel like it was very positive, but like I said, there's a little bit of some energy here of, you know, obstacles or something in the way, you know, it's not like a face value relationship. I feel like with this pile, it's a little tricky. You know, there's other people. I don't know if this is like a work connection that could be difficult, or this person's kind of showing something different than when they are like, you know, behind the scenes. So hence why you probably clicked on this video, because you would like to know, you know, because maybe they're not being forthright, okay? So yes, pile 3, rose quartz. Let me know what you thought, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, so pile 4, our last pile, the jade crystal. I love the jade crystal, guys. It always helps me with manifesting money. I love it. So yes, you are the jade pile. And guys, if you're looking for, you know, more videos from me, I do offer different types of readings. This one will be a quick one, but I am giving more and more life to my Patreon account. So you might want to check that out, okay? Link will be in the description. Whoa, 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 whoa. We have the Empress, we have the Devil, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups. What in the world is going on here? This person is actually really smitten with you. Really smitten with you. You are beautiful with the Empress card. You're beautiful. Not just physically, but spiritually. Like they feel your energy. They feel tied to you somehow, or they feel some sort of a kindredness with you. Hence why we see these two people here on the Devil card like chained together. There's a pull. There's something magnifying going on here. They want to run. Look with the Chariot card. They want to run towards you with their obsession. But then guess what happens? We've got the Hierophant right smack in the middle. Wow, wow. And we've got the Judgment card here, you know. So this is some issues, you know, which sucks because I feel like the two of you could be really hot together. I feel like this one with this pile, as opposed to 1 and 2, this is actually a love thing. This is an interest, like a romantic interest. You know, let's just talk about the Six of Cups for starters. This is like a deep connection. It's like when they met you, they felt something like they knew you from somewhere, okay? And I've had this before. And it's funny because at first you'll start to feel like, do I know this person from when I was a kid? Because we have 2 kids here, which is genius for the Six of Cups, because I remember how I felt when I had this connection. I was like, I probably know this person from somewhere in my childhood, because they felt so familiar, you know? But as time goes on, you realize it's not that. It's not from your childhood. It's like from, you know, outer space, you know? Or like other dimensions or other times and space or other lives. And yeah, it's like, it's obsessive. It gets obsessive. So you could be frustrated because you're feeling it as well, but we're not here to talk about you. You make this first person obsessed. This is obsessive energy, okay, with the Devil card. I'm reading it like that. And you know, you're also represented by the Empress here too. So they find you very beautiful, very beautiful. So much so that it's a lot. It's a lot because the Empress is really the most really beautiful card if we're talking about all the women in the tarot cards. I mean, she's the one that would embody, you know, that divine feminine. She wouldn't really have anything. Now, we're not talking about you, okay? Because you definitely will have flaws. We're all human. But what I'm trying to say is it won't be that obvious, or there won't be that many, because with the Empress, she doesn't really have any flaws. She's really in her power. She's a divine feminine. She's at peace with herself. She doesn't run. She doesn't chase. She just sits there. She just sits there pretty and waits for her, you know, person to kind of, you know, realize, you know, that she's the one. So she's not really aggressive. She's not any of those kind of things. But you make them feel like they would love to run towards you. They want to, but there's something holding them back. Now, with the Hierophant card here, you're going to have to mold this to your situation. That's if this is resonating. If it's not resonating, then just move on, you know? Not every general reading can resonate with you. I mean, when I used to watch pick-a-cards, there was no way I thought that, you know, if I really liked a reader, all her readings would resonate. I mean, that's just ludicrous, okay? So there's something stopping you from this person coming towards, and that could be a plethora of things. Different races, different religions, different castes. One is rich, one is poor. I don't know, maybe you have children because you're the Empress card, which really I hate delivering that type of news because I feel like if someone felt like this towards you, why the hell would you having children stop them from coming towards? But again, we don't live in a perfect world, right? So people grow up with their idealisms, usually passed down from their parents, and this is what happens, you know. It's unfortunate, but it happens. But I mean, I'm not here to read the energy as far as what will happen in the future. I'm just here to read the energy of this time. And this person's in love. They're in love. They're really in love. And I haven't told anybody that in any other pile, okay? The Star card is a beautiful, you know, representation of the Empress too, to have this card here as well too, because she's also magical. The woman who's on the card is magical. There could be a very zen energy about you, and they could feel it, even if it was through a computer screen. I'm feeling very zen right now, and that's kind of what I'm feeling like, is that you provide a lot of calmness to them, and they feel like they have an inner knowing that if they were to be with you, you would actually heal them somehow. And I don't know why I'm saying that. But it would be like beautiful to be with you. Like they would have a great time. It's like, I feel like time is stopping. So that's kind of why I'm saying like there's a zen feeling here, okay? And this is real love with the Ace of Cups. This is real love. This is not a booty call. Even though we have the Devil card here and I think you're very attractive, it's not the whole basis of the relationship, okay? But again, we have the Judgment card here. So something's going on. Now, if you guys are somewhat together, are talking, and this is not necessarily what's stopping you from being together, there are things that you're not aware of, okay? Of what they kind of think about or what they have in the back of their head that kind of makes them realize, oh goodness, I love her. I think she's beautiful, but... I love her. I think she's beautiful, but there's something there. And I really would hate if this is like children, because the Empress is a mother, okay? She is a mother. So you could be a mother and they're trying to figure out if they would be willing to take on that task, okay? Because I mean, it's no easy task. Let's just kind of be fair to them for a second. You know, you don't want to be popping in and out of people's lives, you know? So maybe they're trying to figure out, you know, if maybe they're the right person to even kind of get involved with this, or if maybe they needed to do things on their end to kind of like step to you, because you do come with stuff, okay? The Empress will come with children. She can. I'm not saying you have children out there, but if it's not a children situation, there's something else here. And it's funny because the way this Hierophant looks like on the card, the way they have their hand up like this, is like, I get like a snobby person, you know, on this card. The way he looks, it's like he would have these kind of stupid idealisms. So that's what in turn always makes readers feel like with the Hierophant, it's some sort of like societal programming or thoughts or belief systems, okay? But the good news is that they feel connected to you. They feel connected to you. They really do. And they would love to run towards you. It's funny, we actually have children here too, okay? They would love to run to you, but I don't know, something's stopping them here. But for the most part, their thoughts are excellent of you. Excellent. Very stunning to look at, very beautiful to look at. You could be someone they think about or dream about. They could be seeing you in their dreams. They could be having some hot dreams about you as well. Hot dreams with the devil card here. Very sexual in nature. What they would want to do with you. They probably have a list of things they would love to do to you. But at the same time, like I said, guys, I'm not here to read anything further. So that I'm just going to stick to the subject at hand. But there's nothing... You know, as far as their impression of you and the way they view you, there's nothing negative here. Like I said, I feel like this is very much with the Hierophant and the Judgment card. This is outside forces, okay? So it's nothing to do with you personally. Maybe this person just needs to kind of get right within their own head and figure out what they want to do. You know, what they're going to like listen to and what they're not going to listen to. So yes, pile 4, beautiful. Let me know what you thought, guys, and thank you so much for watching.